All right, everyone, buckle up, because today we're diving into some seriously cool military tech set. We're talking about the F-22 Raptor.
Raptor.
Yeah, this jet fighter, it's straight out of the future.
It really is.
And we've got some reports on what this thing can do. Let me tell you, it's impressive. Ready to get into it?
Yeah, let's do it. You know what's really interesting about the F-22? It's not like an incremental upgrade. It's a whole different way of thinking about air combat.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Break that down for me.
So the source material calls it get this, a fifth generation, all-weather, stealth, tactical fighter aircraft.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, it's a lot, but each part of that is super important to understanding why this thing is king of the skies.
Okay, so let's unpack that a little. Fifth generation, like what does that even mean when we're talking fighter jets? What makes it different from like a third or fourth generation aircraft?
It's all about the tech. Each generation is like a major jump in technology. Fifth generation, that's where the F-22 lives. It's all about stealth, like crazy advanced technology and then maneuverability you wouldn't believe.
So basically, other jets are built to fight, but the F-22 is built to win.
Pretty much, yeah. It dominates. That's a good way to put it. And you mentioned earlier it's all weather, too.
Yeah, which seems like a huge advantage in, a real combat situation.
Absolutely. Imagine this. You've got a massive storm. Most planes, they have to turn back, right?
Yeah.
Too dangerous.
Right.
Not the Raptor. This thing cuts through anything, rain, wind, you name it. So when other jets are grounded, the F-22 is still in the fight.
Okay, now for the really cool part, the part that everyone wants to hear about, the stealth technology.
Yeah, that's the really cool part, isn't it?
It's like something out of a movie.
I know. It's not just about being invisible to radar, though that's a big part of it. It's the shape of the F-22, the materials they use to build it, even the paint, by the way. It all works together to make this thing practically disappear on radar. Enemies have a really hard time finding it, which is kind of the point.
It's like a ghost plane. So we've got stealth, but the source also mentions this deadly combination of stealth, speed, agility, precision, and situational awareness, like all packed into this one aircraft.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Let's break that down. Let's talk speed. How fast are we talking here?
Think Mach 2?
No way.
Oh, yeah. That's twice the speed of sound. We're talking really, really fast.
So it's fast, but can it turn? The report mentions agility, too, and with all that power, that's got to be something else.
You know those videos where it seems like a fighter jet is like defying physics, almost dancing through the air?
Yeah.
That's the F-22. It's got these incredible engines that allow for these insane maneuvers. Dodging missiles, getting into attack positions. It can do things other jets just can't.
Okay, starting to see why they call it the Raptor. But speed and agility are great. But you also need to know what's going on around you, right? How does the F-22 stack up in the precision and situational awareness department?
Okay, so imagine this. You've got advanced radar, sensors that pick up on even the tiniest details, all of that feeding information to the pilot in real time.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the pilot has a super-powered view of the battlefield. They see everything. So yeah, the F-22 doesn't just have speed and maneuverability. It knows what's going on all around it. It's a tough opponent to beat.
So not just a Lamborghini, but a Lamborghini with, X-ray vision.
Exactly.
Which brings us to what it can actually do in a fight. The report highlights it's capable of both air-to-air and air-to-ground combat. Let's start with air-to-air. What makes it such a force in a dogfight?
In a dogfight, it's practically unmatched. It's almost impossible to detect because of the stealth, and then it's faster and more maneuverable than anything else out there.
And on top of that, it's armed to the teeth.
Right. It's not just about avoiding the fight. It's about ending the fight on its terms.
And what about air-to-ground capabilities? Can it hit targets on the ground if it needs to?
It can. I mean, it's really designed for air combat, but it can hit ground targets, and when it does, it's incredibly accurate.
So it could take out a specific target without causing too much damage around it.
Exactly. Precision strikes. It's a vital capability to have.
It's obvious that the F-22 represents a massive jump in military aviation. So where do we go from here? What's after something this advanced? What does the future of fighter jets even look like after this?
Who knows? That's the big question, isn't it? Maybe we're talking drones with AI or hypersonic aircraft. Who knows? It's hard to imagine what's next when you've got something as impressive as the F-22. But one thing is certain. The future of air combat is going to be very, very interesting.
Well, on that note, we're going to have to leave it there. Until next time.